Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Joy of Sticks. Stickhead here with your Atari ST gaming channel. Now, without further ado, I've got a couple of packages here to share with you. So let's crack them open, shall we? See what we got. This one's putting up a bit of a resistance. Very nice. Just discussing this game with somebody in the comments of one of my other videos the other day. Of course, I was playing Xenon, another Bitmap Brothers game, but this is Speedball 2 Brutal Deluxe. Now, I'm not sure if I already own this or not, but I saw it really cheap, so I picked it up. And I don't know how much you can see of the condition. It's a bit bashed up. I mean, the box isn't misshapen at all, it's just a bit worn, but not too bad at all, really, not too bad. Let's have a look inside. And we have a nice foam inner and the disc. What else have we got? Speedball 2 Souvenir Program. That's a nice touch. The 2100 season. That's pretty cool. There's a letter from the president of the Speedball Association. There's a letters page. It's quite nicely illustrated. That's a cool touch. Yeah, this is an absolutely cracking game. Souvenir Program. Where are they now? That's really cool because these are the characters from the first Speedball game. I'll enjoy reading that later. Yeah, this is an absolute cracking game. I was never a big fan of the original. I think I've said it before, Future Sports never really did it for me, but the game just shines through in this. It doesn't matter what the setting is, it's just absolute quality. The individual games themselves are really enjoyable, but where this really comes alive is in the season mode, where you earn money for wins and the money you pick up off the court. Is it the court? Pitch? Whatever it is when you're playing. You pick up the money and you can spend it, and you can train up the players that you've already got, or you can purchase some new ones. So it was always really cool building up your team, getting promotion. Flipping out, once you got into the first division, there were some really tough teams to beat in there. So a real challenge in that mode. Always great fun playing it in two-player as well, obviously, because you could beat the absolute snot out of each other. Oh, I was really pleased to see it, because this is a game you don't see on YouTube very often, on eBay very often. In fact, you don't see it on YouTube very often either. No. Pronunciation? Any help? Simulcra is what I always used to say, but it could always also be simulcra, simulcra. I don't know. But there you go, simulcra. That's always what I said. Now, have a little look at the back. You can see it's a field vector 3D game. You play this little craft. I can't remember if you start with wings or not. Anyway, you can pick up power-ups and you have to navigate this flat terrain and find generators and all sorts of things. And there's ships that fly around and destroy you, try to destroy you anyway. And you can pick up solid fuel boosters and then start flying around. It's very cool anyway. I'll probably put a gameplay of this on the channel, because it's a game I haven't played for a long time, and it's, in fact, I've never played the full release actually. I got a demo of it from, is it the cover of Zero? Most likely Zero, I think it was actually. Yeah, a cover disc on Zero magazine, Simulcra demo. It was just one stage and I played it over and over and over again. So it really immersive about this 3D world in which you could fly around in. I always thought it was quite cool that you have these wings I think you press F5. That's really bizarre that I can remember the key. You press F5 to deploy your wings, and you can glide around. You have to build up speed, and then you can take off and glide, not flying per se, but while your wings are out, they're vulnerable. So if you take damage while your wings are out, you can actually lose your wings, and then you're stranded. But as I say, then you could pick up solid fuel booster, and then you could actually fly around. So it's that whole mechanic, and then trying to navigate your way around the levels. You can just see it on one of the screenshots there. There are red barriers in the world, and you need to blow up the shield generators to be able to get past them. I just thought it was really good, and I obviously wasn't alone. Look at this, Ace and their ridiculous 3-figure rating system, 936 out of 1,000. Steam computers and video games, 93%. ST Action, 91%, and CU, it's Commodore user, isn't it? 90%. So yeah, obviously want to know. Right, let's have a little look at it then. The quality overall is not bad, but there is a big hole missing out of the. If you can see that, a big hole missing out of the cardboard inlay. Inlay? Is that an inlay? Whatever it is. And then inside you got the black cardboard box. So let's have a look in there. Oh, if it will let me in. Come on now. Do more damage just opening it. It's on 2 discs, that's interesting. Game disc, data disc. Maybe there's cutscenes or something, but I don't imagine there's. Wow, look at this. Flipping out. That's a meaty manual there for a game that was quite easily summed up in half a page of magazine of how to play it. Some nice illustrations inside again. It's nice when companies went to that extra effort. They're actually not sure how that relates to flying a ship around a level, but I'm sure I'll find out if I read it. But yeah, there's a bit of backstory here. It looks like a short story. It's called Prologue: A Tangled Web. And yeah, it's quite sizable as well. In fact, it's most of the manual is that short story, and then it shows you how to control the ship. So very cool. Oh, and there's a warranty registration card there as well. So yeah, fantastic. Really pleased to get that. As I say, when I'm building my collection, I'm calling it my core collection. Bit of a rip on there. Games that are really personally significant to me for some reason, like Speedball 2, we play for hours and hours and hours. Simulacra, a game that I always wanted, but only ever played the demo on that cover disc. So yeah, really cool to have that. That's interesting up in the corner, don't know if you can see that. Atari ST compatible. I don't know if that means there are any enhancements for the STE. I'll have to find out. Fantastic. Really pleased with those two. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you've played them before, or if you think there are any other additions to the core collection you think I should make. But, oh, what's happened here? How long has that been blue? I do try and put a background on to make it more interesting, but you've probably just been staring at a blue screen for the last 5 minutes. Before I go, I've got a recommendation to make. This is a video on YouTube from Grey Fox. His YouTube channel is DD Grey Fox, I think. I'll put a link down below anyway so you can check it out. And he's made a compilation of all his favourite Atari ST tunes. Not many of my favourites on his, but you know, Life's Rich Tapestry and all that. So yeah, so check it out anyway, some really nice selections on there, and it's always nice to see someone putting some Atari ST content on YouTube. And while you're at it, why don't you tell us what are your favourite Atari ST tunes? I may do a little compilation video of my own favourites. Alright, well, thanks for watching. 2 lovely additions to the collection. See you soon.